Hello there, wildman. Welcome to what could potentially be a cracking game of Populous the Beginning. We're playing on the most intense, popular map in the game. It's Pressure Point. And we're watching a game of potentially 4 of the top players at the moment. Let me introduce these players to you quickly. So, in the red corner... Actually, we'll go to the blue corner. If I get the colours right. Come on, Craig. Get the colours right straight away. Let's get the colours right straight away. Players just getting the converts off at the moment. They're usually going to get some converts if they can. Maybe try and get some converts from the enemy. Still take the wildman in their base, because every one that you get from them is one less for your enemy. So it counts as 2, technically. So in blue, we have got Stream. He is allied to Cani. Now in yellow, we have got the #1 player, Nici, and he is allied to green, Obscura. So green and yellow have familiar names. I now know who blue and yellow are. Blue and red are. Blue is Babo, and red is Spinifex. They're commonly known by. Now, it's currently freezing here in Argentina. There's been a storm last night, and I haven't really got enough money to keep the energy bill going on the air conditioning. The air conditioner has 2 settings. It's got heat and cold, and I'm not got the heat at the moment, so I've just got 6 pairs of clothes and just to try and keep warm without using money, because it's very tight here in Argentina with me not working. So, if you want to help out to me and help me, keep warm, put some food on the table, head over to my Patreon page and maybe subscribe and give $1 a month, that would help out great, And you get access to more content as well. It's good for everyone. It's good for everyone. Okay, guys. We're currently at 1 minute 46. I've got a bit of lag. I'm lagging a slight amount. Hopefully that's me and not the connection to the host. Red here's got 4 converts. He's got a cracking convert of 52, Red. He's going to be way ahead here. That's a very good convert. I'm guessing he must have got most of the side there. I don't know what blue's going to get. Let's get an early population table on the bottom right there for you. Let's get the bottom right table. See what the populations are of everyone. There's 3 there. Yes, yellow's took them. Yellow's got a lot to take around here as well. This is Nici here building up his base. Got some fireworks going over the hill there to the towers. Now towers built nice and deep. Yellow gets the advantage of getting access to all these trees as well, so if Yellow can keep hold of this ground here, he gets access to tons of wood, which can be used to upgrade a lot quicker than what Red can. Green here, no towers here. He's got a tower here, tower here, tower here. For the time being, 3, 4 towers is fine. Get some fireworks in them nice and early, he'll be okay. He's got his fireworks coming in them now. Red here building towards the center as well with his hut plans, with his towers. He's got a firework in there. That firework can get taken out quite easy because it's just on its own. Got 1 in there as well. He's got 3 more coming over now to fill up the rest of the towers. He's almost got his earthquake up. We're at 3 minutes mark. He's almost got his first earthquake. A lot of players tend to go for the earthquake straight away. A good strategy is to go for ghosts and tornadoes and just put pressure on them within the first minute and a half and kill their fireworks and make them have to train more. That can be a devastating strategy. But there's an earthquake there from Red straight onto the defense. I never understand these earthquakes. I mean, they do a lot of damage, but it potentially does nothing. I mean, that doesn't do a great deal. It's took some roofs off. It's destroyed 1 building. It's ruined the land, but I prefer to get the earthquakes targeted on the buildings themselves, so you know it's guaranteed damage. Let's see what blue's doing here against green. Looks like green has actually lost a man here. Another convert there from green. Yellow maybe come over and help out. He's standing there near the center now. Sun. Maybe the sun's in his eyes. Maybe he needs to close the window. Something like that. Base is looking pretty fine. Red's built very quick. Blue could maybe build a bit quicker. Blue's a bit shit to start out though. Blue, yeah, you can't. Yeah, blue's. I've played blue. Blue sucks, to be honest. Blue and red really get shafted hard because of the starting wildmen. Their reincarnation sites are further away from the middle, whereas green and yellow can just head straight over there and take them all. So they tend to generally get a slow start. But blue's obviously got a lot of troops here. He's built these up well, so he's going to build another line here, I would imagine. We'll get the plans down there shortly, I would think. Obviously, red can build quite quick. Red gets an 8 convert off the start, sometimes a 9 if you're very lucky. And yellow can build quick as well. Yellow's building a warrior hut on the side there. He's building towards his back. He's got a place there, maybe for a warrior hut later on. Might get some hub plans down here eventually. Yes, he's doing that now. He's got a firework in there and a firework in there. We're still waiting on the pause now. Just checking out people's bases. We've got green here. Yeah, green can build here. Green's also a bit of a shit base. Bringing some wood from the side. Sometimes players tend to put a tower down in the middle and then build there immediately, but none of them have decided to do that. Maybe just use the trees instead, because you don't want to get rid of these trees, especially after, you know, for the first 5 minutes. Using these trees as best you can and then take them to the back of your base or to your hut is a great strategy to upgrade your buildings. But later in the game, it becomes irrelevant. You can just do what the hell you want. Some ghosts here from yellow, from red, taking out yellow's fires. Good shots there from red. Took both fire arrows out with 2 blasts. Very good. Yellow here with these 2 towers full. He's got one on this side. That one's not full. You can maybe pull one over and bring it in so it gets the shaman. Let's see what happens now. We've got a blast there from red shaman. Has just survived there. That's well played by red to keep himself alive with a ghost army shot. Let's have a look at the middle now. See what's happening here. Nothing as of yet. Let's get back to the action on the side now. Some ghosts here from yellow over to... Oh, it's a great shot from yellow. Yellow's got him killed straight away. Blue's hanging on in the middle. Blue's deciding what he should do. He should go to green. Should he go to yellow? Because red's shaman has just died. Yellow obviously planning some sort of attack here. He's got about 25 more seconds before red shaman comes back. Green's managed to get an early lightning off on blue shaman. That's interesting. He's going to head towards the middle now. Both red and blue shamans are dead. That gives them a chance to maybe secure the middle, take out some of these towers, get rid of these blades, preventing them from building those huts there. Yellow still stood still. They're telling them to watch out here. They maybe get a tornado. There's an earthquake there from yellow. This could do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a decent earthquake. Killed some men. Destroyed potentially 4 towers. Like unavailable now. Blast on the shaman there. That's crazy. There's a fire from yellow, from red gone into the water. Tornado's been used on yellow shaman to save himself, and he's got into the water. He would have died anyway by the damage. That's good. Red's managed to recuperate now. Wow. Come on. Let's slow down a bit, Craig. Slow down a bit. There's an earthquake there. That could be a good earthquake. Maybe get these braves out of here. Never keep your braves in these ones. Get them straight out because they first they get killed, but they hasn't been touched. It's actually killed the fire warriors though, which is very, very good. 3 fire warriors down. Tornado from blue now. He's pushing into the front of green. Just with the 1 tornado, he's heading back. That fire warrior's managed to survive for the time being, but taken out quite easily. He's got no support. Warriors here from green coming out the center of blue. Blue needs to be careful here. So does green. Here comes blue shaman to try and help out. Then warriors. Oh, there's some ghosts there. Very nice, very nice. Got the ghosts. Red's being blasted into the water now again by yellow. Yellow's going to push in again. Red's not happy about that. He needs to pray to his gods. Yellow's going to push in now with some ghosts, I would imagine. Maybe he's going to charge a ghost now. Looks like he's probably charging a ghost. Maybe charging a swarm. Who knows? He's going to try and get in and get around the right-hand side here quite easy. There's fire warrior in here now, which is good. Blue shaman's just been killed by green. There is the ghost from yellow. He's heading back now. Green's pushing in down the center. He's got his warriors. He's got his ghosts. Need to make sure he gets these towers emptied fairly soon. Otherwise, they'll attack his shaman. There's some good focusing. Some warriors here from yellow coming in. Might get an earthquake here. Not tornado. Good. Even better. Guaranteed to take the tower out. Center here now. Let's keep an eye on the center. Yellow shaman did a tornado. Head back. Green's coming in now, but of course, blue shaman's coming back now to try and wrap this up. Green needs to do what he's going to do and get it out with. Yellow's been killed by red. Green has been killed by blue. Okay. Green click. Didn't happen, or it didn't happen. Red coming for the counter now. Earthquake on these towers. This is where you want the original earthquake. This one could be devastating. Depends which way it goes. Could get a hut as well. Hasn't it gone that way, which is decent. This tower is now useless. These have all been killed here. He's almost got a second earthquake to pulverize in. Maybe we can get deeper in and get this hut here. That's where I would go. He's going in. He's getting slowed down by the ghost of yellow. He's been hit by a blast. Get further back. Almost in the water. And he's been killed by the fire warriors here in these towers. Did get an earthquake off as well, though. It has managed to get the hut and has destroyed some of the land of yellow. With blue now doing his own earthquakes against green. Done 2 there. Done a lot of damage. Blue here can push up here and get these trees. Maybe get another tower here and push up against green that way, because green's got no defense here on his front. Warriors here from red, wrapping up the warriors from yellow. No problem there. Yellow's deciding to move up towards the center now. Green pushing in with tornadoes on blue's front. Blue's heading towards the center with his shaman, but now he's coming back for defense. Good blast there from green. Delay blue shaman and an earthquake on his towers. This could go the right way. Take these 3 towers out. Oh, he's cast the earthquake there. He didn't even cast it on the towers. That's what can happen. I mean, it's low down, which might come in useful later on. An earthquake from yellow onto red's middle here. Yellow might get in deeper here now. Looks like Yellow wasn't taking his time earlier attacks. He was probably dismantling his base and getting a lot of mana, which he's now showing off. Earthquake here could be devastating. Green's still in Yellow's front, Blue's front, and he's managed to get a shot on Blue Shaman with his. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Never mind. Never mind, guys. Red Shaman here, hanging back down the front of Yellow here, but Yellow has done a lot of damage to Red center. Let's see what Nici can do here. Some more goes to delay Red Shaman. Obscura here with just a couple of towers of defense. Maybe we can get up here ASAP, but like I said, the land of green is shit and cause really irritating pathfinding issues. Tornado there from Red onto Yellow's tower, but Yellow's retaliated with his own tornado onto his Shaman. Red's being killed by that tornado, and Yellow's managed to survive. Green needs a second now. Okay, while they're waiting for that second, I am quickly going to go and put the kettle on because it's freezing. Okay, guys, looks like they've unpaused now. There's an earthquake here from Yellow. Onto... Oh, them towers have gone. Them two have been damaged. These have been destroyed completely into the ground. Green here with another lightning onto Blue. He's putting some serious pressure on the Blue here. This is some serious pressure. Let's get back over here and watch out what's happening on this side. Let's see if we can set up some camera points at least. Okay. Okay, we'll set up some camera points like this. There we go. So Green with some pressure on here on the towers with the ghost, try and get past with the Shaman. He's got one tower here on the left to get past. Sending the ghost straight into it now. We've got Yellow's bringing his Shaman in towards the center of the map. We've not really got any like middle control yet, but his Shaman's there at the minute. He's got some warriors with him as well. It looks like Green Shaman has been killed. Obscura Shaman has been killed by Blue. The earthquake there was pretty terrible, so Blue's fortunate about that. He'll be able to recover now quite easy, get some towers down on this side. Might even opt for a land bridge for recovery, getting the land bridge over here and push out a little bit. Yellow Shaman putting a lot of pressure on. Yellow's done his own land bridge here, actually, so he's doing the same thing I just suggested to Blue. Bringing the warriors back so they don't get killed. Probably going to bring them around this side. Blue's got a lot of huts here. I'd maybe focus on them if I was Green to get his population count down. Not so much destroying his population, but destroying his max population. Another earthquake from Yellow here, onto the front of Red, onto the center of Red, and they have all sunk. Jesus Christ, that is brutal. Brutal now. Blue with a great shot on Green Shaman. Tornado on his tower. He's only got 3 more towers to get past, and only 2 of them are full. Only 2 of them are full. Warriors here from Red getting taken out by the Shaman of Yellow. Nici's doing well here. He got hurt early on, but let's go and check what Blue's doing to Green's defense here. Another earthquake. Let's see if we can get something done here. Maybe... Nice. Get rid of these fire warriors as well. Really, you know, put the pressure on. Green's got some big huts here. He's not training more fire warriors though, so if we can get rid of these fire warriors here, it could pay out well. Green Shaman's just come back. Earthquake from Red now. Done a bit of decent work against Yellow's defense, but Yellow's defense is fine. He's got another layer there as long as he gets, you know, defenses filled. But he's heading around to the middle now with the center. Looks like Blue's lost his Shaman towards Green. A couple of lightnings to pay for it. Lambage from Red now to make his defense a bit more worthwhile. Might want to replace these plans, because when the Braves go to build here, they will stamp into the ground of what level the ground originally was. How fast am I speaking, guys? I don't know. Green's in trouble here, getting knocked back by everything. He's managed to survive though. He got a lining off onto the tower. He's got a couple of fireworks here to worry about. He can blast this easy though. They have separated now. That one's gone into the tower. Got Red here coming down. Oh, Yellow now going around the side of Red. Going to earthquake here. Brutal. Red's also always very vulnerable here. Lightning mist from Blue. Blue's now on the lava, needs to survive. He has survived. Green's also managed to survive as well. He can get back out of there. He's trying to build a tower up as well at the same time. Red did kill Yellow's Shaman. Yellow's done some damage there, but didn't do a great deal of damage. Just needs to repair that, and Red will be okay. Yellow, though, is expanding outwards. Red needs to get in here and stop this. Warriors here from Green and Yellow at the center. If players can get up here and get some towers up, get some more fireworks up, they'll be in extraordinarily awesome position. It does look like it's in slightly in Yellow's and Green's favor here, but it depends what Blue can do against Green here with a nice attack. As I say, pressure point. All about the pressure on the point, and the point is the center of the map. If you can control the center of the map as a team, you're going to win. Green can get some more buildings down here, or maybe Yellow can get another fire hood up. That might be a better idea in case he loses that one there. 2 fire hoods is never a bad thing, especially now that we're almost 15 minutes into the game. We're 96 population for red. Let's get the population count on the bottom right for you. It's been a while since we had one. Let's see what it looks like. Earthquake now from blue into the center of the map. That's good. Took out a hood, destroyed the building and the tower, and another tower. It's going to get knocked in the water here now, though, by troops of yellow. Okay, now we've got some warriors from blue as well, pushing in through the center. Yellow shaman has been killed by red. Red's pushing in through the front now. He's got warriors, he's got his shaman, he's got ghosts. There's not very much on this side apart from this one tower here. Yellow wants to get these fire warriors over here quickly. And it's a double now. Blue's heading through the center as well, taking out the warriors with his lightning. Yellow's fighters are coming over. He needs to target the shaman. He needs to target. There's the hit on the shaman. No swarm from red. He's got nothing. He's only got blasts here. He's going to die if he doesn't get anything charged. He's getting his earthquakes off now. Yeah, he's got one earthquake up there. Could be good if it goes the right way. Yeah, brutal. Yellow's land's looking sick. Blue shaman still in the center of the map. Green's pushing in through the side, but he has been killed. Now Blue's free to push back into yellow. Yellow shaman's just come back. Blue's free to push him with a double. Trying to get the warriors in nice and deep. These warriors hopefully don't... Oh, he's killed his own warriors with the lightning. That's brutal. He's got an earthquake on the right-hand side there. Could get this warrior hood. This could be very, very bad. Yeah, Yellow's only got the one. He's took the warrior hood out. Yellow's only got the one warrior hood. He's lost his shaman to the lightning of Yellow, but he did do a lot of damage there. Would have been good if his warriors could have took out these hoods here, but it obviously made sense to try and kill as much population of Yellow as possible. It's a shame that Green could not do anything with his shaman. Blue's defense is looking very poor now, so he needs to get this rebuilt. He's got warriors taking down his towers as well. Green's put a land bridge here for defense. He's going to build some towers along here, I would imagine. We can see them there placed down now. Looks like Red's running his men all out of the shop just to try and build his defense. Like I said earlier, this is what happens. If you put your plans down and then land bridge up and make height, they will stamp into the ground to get it back to the original level, which is, you know, I don't know if it's a well-known bug, but it's what happens. Yellow shaman's been killed again now. Red going for the fire, so I'm going to lightning. We've got an earthquake from Green on Blue. Blue's deep in here. Green managed to kill Blue's shaman. Blue is in a lot of trouble here now. There's warriors flowing in. Have we got any warriors here from Blue? Not a great deal. Looks like the warriors are heading over there now. That is a prime spot. If you can take out that warrior hood, then maybe get his shaman over here to the fire hood, but it's going to be difficult to get some earthquakes off here. Would be fine to do a lot of damage to the population. Fire warriors have killed the shaman. Warriors here are not doing what they should be doing. Maybe get over and kill these warriors, but yeah, they're going to get cleaned up now, but Blue is in a lot of trouble. Blue is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, as we can see, Green's defense was mostly what was hurt. We're getting another fire hood on the side here from Green, though. That's a decent earthquake from Red. Red's going to maybe have to try and help out against Green, because Blue's not looking too well. Blue obviously went and attacked Yellow, and looks like he may have paid for it slightly, but we'll see in the long run. Blue can obviously recover from this. It's not the end of the game, that's for sure. Yellow's now pushing down the front with tornadoes against Red. My camera's all over the shop. Red shaman getting held up by Braves off Green here at the side here. Oh, Yellow's going on the side. If he can take out these towers. Oh, Red is in trouble. Red is in trouble. Another earthquake, another land bridge there. Red's bringing all of his fire warriors over to Yellow. Every single fire warrior he's got, you can see, just click them all and you send them all over to the shaman. Needs to get his Braves out of here as well, otherwise... Oh, we've got a firestorm, guys. He's been knocked down. Hopefully the fire warriors run into this firestorm. He's going to kill all the fire warriors as well. Land bridge here from Green, just making some defense. Blue's trying to get... Red's trying to get into Yellow's, but it's not going to work. Yellow is absolutely wrecking Red now. This could be the end of the game. I mean, the players these days tend to ignore each other's shamans and go on other ways and try to attack while you get attacked at the same time. That's not always the best strategy. Sometimes you need to kill the enemy shaman. And it hasn't worked out for Red. Red's been killed by the fire warriors of Green. Now, Yellow can just blast all this shit. Blast is normally better than a lightning in situations like this. Here come the fire warriors to try and take the shaman out. You can just blast this with proximity damage and kill them all, which he's doing. Yellow's obviously got a lot of mana. Yellow's in such a high position now. Yellow's managed to survive. There's only 6 fire warriors left of Yellow, of Red, and they're coming over to kill the shaman. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Oh, it is enough. He's just got him. He's managed to kill him. Can he recover? Yellow's going to be in huge position. He's built a warrior hood at the back now to get some more warriors. Surprised he didn't build a warrior hood here either. He's still got this one here. Actually, it's getting rebuilt. Unless it's a new one. Looks like it's a new one. Blue and red have taken a beating. An absolute beating. Lost the fire warrior hut. Hasn't got another fire warrior hut now. He's only got 4 fire warriors to keep him alive against the attacks of yellow and potentially green if green chooses to double. Let's have a look at what blue is currently doing. His shaman is here. He's building some huts down here. He's got a lightning battle here with green shaman. Obscura's got the higher ground here. He can easily kill his shaman if he can get the right shot on. Red trying to attack still. He's got his 2 earthquakes and a firestorm. Needs to do something to dent the population of yellow. He's got an earthquake here from green. Let's see what it does. Lowers the land, but we also got red killed yellow's shaman again. Now can he push in and do something? He's only got 1 lightning though to take out this defense. He's got a firestorm and earthquake. This is where you need ghosts and swarms at the ready, and he hasn't got any of them. Warriors here from both teams are flowing into his base from the center. He needs to be wary of that. He's only got 5 warriors himself. He's under a population of 69 now. 69 population at 20 minutes. This game is over, guys. Let me put a population count on the bottom right for you now. Oh yeah, this game is over. This game is so over. This Populous Beginning is all about mana. Yellow took all of red's mana. Poor shot there by red. Maybe he's going to get an earthquake in again, but yellow doesn't really care. Look at that, woo! Well, that's why I need ghosts, guys. Fuck, I thought he was dead there. Jesus Christ. Earthquake's not going to do a great deal. I mean, it's going to hurt the defense, but yellow's defense, he doesn't care about. Attack the defense all day. You want to get into the base. Looks like yellow here is going to go through the center. Yes, that's great. He's trying to get a warrior hut over here. He was trying to get a warrior hut here as well. Oh, there's an earthquake. Red's obviously got no lightning, so he's just trailing behind with the shaman trying to blast yellow's shaman. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Another earthquake there from yellow onto blue's side. Blue's trying to get into green's front now. That's a risky earthquake, a risky tornado. He's just got all of his own warriors in that tornado. That's devastating. But we've got yellow coming up to blue's side now. What's red trying to do? Red's trying to attack again. He's only got a firestorm and 72 men. You need to defend. You need to defend. You need to save your ally, I would think. Your ally is going to get hurt. Yellow should die here. Too many fire warriors. Too many fire warriors. If you've got a swarm, he'll survive that. Oh, the ghosts. Even ghosts as well. Blue here getting a deep earthquake into green's base here. That's good. That's good. Of course, green's base is so fucking like such a nuisance to get by. Once they get the defenses up in the towers, it's a real nuisance. It's a nuisance to green to get out, but for blue to get in as well, because green's got all this base here with generating so much mana. Red shaman trying to do something. He's cast a firestorm off, but that's not going to do anything. And a complete waste of a firestorm. Firestorm, basically firestorming towers and a reincarnation site. And he hasn't got an earthquake. Even if he did get in, he hasn't got an earthquake yet. He still has not got a he has. He's got a fire hut at the back. He's training some up now. Warriors here killing his braves, doing. It might not seem like much, but this is doing extremely crippling damage to red. Extremely crippling damage. You got yellow's warriors here coming out the side towards blue. If you can get these warriors separated and take out these huts, and the braves who are trying to repair these huts, it's a lot of damage dealt to blue as well. Still no middle control, but not really necessary quite yet, or at all really, because yellow's absolutely ripped red apart. It would not surprise me now just to see red expel his. Obviously, he's got so much more money, he's just going to use it and pummel his way in here. He can earthquake after earthquake into the base here. It would not surprise me. How did that go? That was literally, I don't know if red meant that. It was either the worst shot ever or it was the cleverest shot ever. But he's just lost his shaman. He's lost his shaman now to the lava of the earthquake. So he may have pulled off one of the cheekiest shots ever, but he's also died to lava. So it's either terrible upon terrible or cheeky upon unlucky, you know what I mean? Firestorm from green now, getting into blue's base. Going around the side as well. If he gets some earthquakes off here, blue's as good as done as well. Blue won't be able to help his ally out either. There's the earthquake there. If I can get one here as well. Yep, if the earthquake goes, let's see, if it goes vertically this way, it's going to destroy this. No, it hasn't. Firehead's still fine. Still fine, but it's not enough. This game's over, guys. These warriors here wrecking the sides of the blue and red team. Dax fragget that it is. No idea what that means, guys. No idea. That's German, though. It's German. Yellow shaman, bring him to the middle now. Bird knock. Warriors, it's all about warriors now. It's all about warriors. Take out the teams with the warriors. Red's on less than 60. He spent the last 5 minutes actually losing population rather than recovering it, so he's got no chance of winning this. No chance. Yellow's got 2 warrior huts. I'm surprised he might build another one shortly if he gets to the land. He's managed to kill Blue Shaman with his own lightning, and now this is going to be wrapped up completely. He's going to get an earthquake here. And an earthquake there. Oh, them are some sick earthquakes. Woo! When you're at the top of the game, everything just seems to go for you. Everything seems to go for you. Fire warriors are chasing the Shaman here. They're going to get killed if the Shaman notices them. Might get a lightning on here. He has got the lightning off, but too late. The fire warriors have killed him. Green land bridging his own base. Maybe try and rebuild it slightly with some huts. Looks like Red cast an earthquake, but it didn't work. Well, welcome to Populous Pressure Point, where objects get overloaded and spells don't work. He's got nothing. Red's got nothing. He's standing there with his Shaman. Yellow's just built in his defense. To get through his defense, I mean, his defense is in second base now, so it's like, there's no chance. Blue's trying to make land just to try and recover. He has still got his fire hut, but he must be in a low population. A low population. We're on 25 minutes now. Let's get another population counter on the bottom right there to show you what the discrepancy is between populations here, between the blue, red, and the yellow and the green tribe. It's going to be huge. Yellow calling good game, obviously, because you can see Red doing something here, just killing himself. This is what you call the coward's way out. Let's see. Yeah, Blue's fucked. At least Blue is making land to try and survive and rebuild. Red's just like, fuck it, I'm going to bring all my men here. Unless she's making some awesome attack. We'll see. Red's just pushing in here. Just going to earthquake everything. Who cares if there's no one there? Let's get rid of these buildings so they can't produce anymore. Players having their post-match talk now. My warriors didn't go to your tower. This is where the game needs a resign function, guys. Just resign the game, you've lost. And then go ahead into the next one. Simple. But we don't have one, so players can just quit. Or stand here with all your men like a maniac. He's gonna earthquake himself now. He's charging the flatten so he can flatten himself away. He has got a man here though, so if he does flatten his men away, there's still a man there. It was back and forth between green and blue, but yellow just overpowered red completely, especially with the attack around the side here. It really took them by surprise. Red didn't have any defense set up here for it. Let's see what these are doing here. There's the firestorm. Gonna kill everything here. Look at it all go, guys. Look at it all go. Firestorm in that situation, not as good as a blast or a lightning. Could have blasted them all into the water. But it looks better to firestorm them all, guys. Looks better to firestorm them all. Red managed to get his earthquake off. He's managed to get his down to 4 population, guys. And the earthquake is good. The earthquake is good. But a bit of a little too late, I think, guys. A little too late. He's going to try and get in here. He's going for it with his one go. He's got to flatten. Maybe he can flatten down. Or might be flattening himself up. Oh, no, fuck. See you later. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice to see you. And there goes Red. That's probably me gone as well. So there's the game, guys. Congratulations to Nici and Obscura. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Obviously, if you like the content, like the commentary, let me know. Leave a like and obviously subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And check out the Patreon page if you want to become a patron and help the cause just a little bit more. Take care of yourselves, guys.